Hey, it's Nisha. We're at the end of summer and fall is coming. I can tell because the leaves are changing color, and I have this wonderful expectation for cool days and wonderful fall leaves to come. Now, what that means for me as a reseller is that I get to go to some of my favorite rummage sales and garage sales. Where I'm at is wonderful town-wide garage sales, and I went to my favorite rummage sale just a couple days ago. Now, the selection wasn't quite as much as I expected to see. I really had to dig deep for some of those vintage pieces. So why don't we go take a look, and you can let me know what you think of the pieces I found today. Okay. All right. What am I going to start out with first? Let's debag this one first. Okay. Very pretty vintage hinged bracelet. It does have like a box clasp. You can see the back of it right here. Always look for pieces with a safety chain on them. I don't see any markings on here. Oh, it's really well constructed. Let me know if you're familiar with this piece, who made it. Okay, so we got a couple earrings, two different types of earrings together. Put those over there. Another pair. Okay, so we have, oh, they're not really staying. Okay, so let's take a look. There we go. Cool stacking hoop design, I like that. These are like a lightweight plastic. And then on the back we have Crown Trifari with the copyright symbol. So copyright symbol came in after 1955, and you'll see that on a lot of different brands. And you see the little crown symbol on top of the capital T there. So take a look for that. It does have a little bit of patina on here. I will clean that off. You can even put a pad on there too. The hinges look good. Okay, just some patina. Okay, mid-century modern. Hello. Okay, this is pretty. Floral design. It's got a lot of extra glue on here. We have see this shape here? It's kind of like a arrow, a bow shape. That is classic 1950s. The pin is sticking out from the side, and then we do have text written here. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so it says Western Germany. I'm just kind of surprised by how crude and poor craftsmanship there is on the back of this piece. A little bit of damage here, that's not too surprising. Oh, cute though. Oh, these are stellar. Look at that. My first thought is 1980s, Art Deco, revival. They're kind of lightweight. They're not super heavy like some of the other pieces can get from older vintage pieces. There's something right here. We'll take a look at that. Now what you're looking at is it's a clip earring, and then it has a thread on it to tighten it. So to make sure it's nice and snug. All right, so let's take a look. I think it's a patent date. The white section is lucite. Yep, patent number right there. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is just beautiful. It's a beautiful glass beads with some spacers. Now this happens sometimes with the older necklaces. The string does stretch, and it looks like they tried to repair it at some point. It is vintage. It is a bit of a bummer about the stretch string, though. Well, I'll sell it as is? I don't know. Okay. Now, if I decided to sell it, I would use a cross-listing service called List Perfectly. And I create a single listing in List Perfectly, and then I would cross-list it to the different platforms I sell on, which are Etsy for vintage, Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay, of course. If you want to try List Perfectly for yourself, I do have a 30% off your first month, and you'll find the link in the description below. Ooh. Look at that green with the beads on there. The layering. Okay, now, pop quiz. See this type of closure? When is that from? 1980s. Yes. Okay. Now, this is not jewelry. It's a compact. I'll pick these up, especially if they're a beautiful design on the front, or if they're in great condition. Sometimes they'll have a push button that will pop open the lid. This one is just a simple open. Hey, okay. But it was in such great condition that I thought somebody would really enjoy this. Oof. Okay, nothing on the back. Okay, looks good. Now these are all prong set. Now some of the baguette stones have darkened, so what happens is they're foiled back, because if we look at the back, we can't see through into the stone. And sometimes moisture will get up in there and it will destroy some of the foil. So there's several of the larger cut glass beads that have darkened, but it's still a good piece. It's very Art Deco, so it could be originally Art Deco from the 1920s, or it could be Art Deco Revival, which was very popular in the 1980s. So, looking at the back, it looks like an Art Deco Revival, just the way the pin is constructed. But vintage, cool piece. Okay, so we have several of these. I think they're all by the same artist. And I imagine that they each are representative of a particular bird type. Whenever I find these signed by the artist, I'll pick them up. They have a quality where they really look like real feathers through adding texture and paint. And see, this is, ooh, it's vintage. Okay, cool. All right, so let's take a look at the next one. Yeah, this one's fun too. Sometimes I've seen them with information about what type of bird this feather would be found on. And then this is the last one. All right, cool. All right, fun. Now this is mother of pearl shell, and I pick these up when they're a unique design. But look how beautiful that is. That's carved. And it's also kind of, it's not layered, but just the way the carving is. You have some parts of it that are higher than the other. And here's the back. There's some wearing on the finish, on the plating, on the pin back. But a lovely piece. It's really cool. Ooh, okay, so it looks like we're down to a couple earrings. So let's set these up. Okay, so here's one set. Ooh, very mid-century modern. Okay, I believe, oh no, I was going to say all these are clips, and I just looked over and they're like, oh, no, that's pierced. Okay. Jetsons, here we come. Ooh, okay. All right, here's the back. Okay, and these are Berger. If that's the right pronunciation, let me know. If it's not, let me know too. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like closed. Okay, all right, fun. All right, so I picked these up because they were a neat combination of lucite and looks like pewter or a silver tone. But yeah, fun, unique hoops. That's the type of pieces that I'm looking for when I'm out. Now, sometimes there might be a little bit of information here. Ooh, the prong is a little bit. It's okay. But I don't see anything. Okay. All right. And then we have this really cool. Let me see if I can show it to you without my. Aren't those great with the texture on it? Oh, this one's spinning around here. That is fabulous. I love that texture on there. And then let's take a look at the back. Okay, it is a metal with some type of finish on it. A little bit of patina. That will clean up pretty easily with a, gently with a toothpick or a Q-tip. Great. Okay, so we have a theme today of hoops. Okay, some silver tone hoops. And again, they're Berger clips. That's what they look like. Okay, cool. Okay. Ooh, the texture on here is fabulous. And I can tell who made these already just by the construction of the clip mechanism. Look at that. Wouldn't that be great to wear? Okay, let's take a look at the back. Ooh, Crown Trifari! Yay! Okay. Super fabulous. All right. And then these are the last pieces for today. As I said earlier, it was a bit of work to find some good pieces. But you can let me know what you think. Are these pieces that you would pick up, like to wear or collect or resell? Let me know. And I don't know if this happens to you, but many of the places I go to, the prices get higher and higher. And so I'm having to do math in my head and figure out if this is something that is good for me to resell. Okay, so this is Coro. I love Coro. Yep, there you go. There it is. It's written in cursive with a capital C. Fabulous. Okay, I don't think we're going to see the other one. All right, great. It's very, very faint on the second one. That happens sometimes when they print. A little bit of, just needs a little bit of a clean. This one looks fabulous. Isn't that great? Okay. So I'm happy with my fall rummage sale finds. We have some lovely clip-on earrings, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about List Perfectly, then check out this video. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a like and then hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.